Boo. Oh. And we're back. Hopefully you will have come from my previous video, which I am actually editing right now. So hopefully by the time you see this, this will be up. If you did come from my previous video, I am still in the process of working on my witch collection. I already have a couple of digital art pieces ready to go, and I have a watercolor painting, which I literally just finished this morning, but I still have a lot more to go. So if you are new here, I have talked about bringing out a witch collection on August 1st, which it is currently a week away. It is a week away. In order to prepare for that, I have a lot that I need to do in a week's time, but honestly, less than a week. I need to finish one more digital art piece, paint my second watercolor piece, completely design, color, and print my stickers, as well as print all my other art pieces so that I can take the product photos, get my website updated, and in the meantime, edit this entire video so that I can get it up either this evening or tomorrow, and film and photograph lots of content that can go up in preparation for my collection to let everybody know that I have some new art coming out ASAP. That I have new art coming out soon. So, I don't think I have a lot of time to just sit here and chat. I'm sorry, you know how much I would love to do that. But I'm gonna get this edited and then continue my third digital art witch that I started yesterday. You know what's, the thing is, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. it's official. It is time to panic. I started this girl yesterday and I finished her this morning because there was no way that I was gonna be able to start printing and doing product photography with my room looking the way it did. It was a mess. So we now have solar and lunar. Super, super happy with how these turned out. I will say though, this was a nightmare. All of those suns that I put on her shirt and everything, I regretted it. I mean, when I was creating her, like making the sketch, I knew like, oh, this is gonna be bad. Anyway, oh, speaking of suns and moons, oh, I'm both of them combined. I really don't know what I'm wearing. I was going for like a witchy vibe because I wanted to go ahead and get dressed for like all of my product photography. So like you'll be seeing like, you know, my wrist area. But to be honest, I don't know what this is. I was going for a witchy vibe, obviously. And I think I just look like a 2000 scary girl, but it's fine. We need to photograph both of these, get them into Photoshop, turn them digital so that we can print them. Because I'm not gonna be selling the originals. Then I need to start printing. So I need to print those, as well as I need to transfer all 3 of my digital art witches that I've created over to my laptop and get those printed as well. So it's gonna be a lot of print testing today so that I can get the colors just right. And honestly, this is the worst part. If you've been with me from the beginning, any time in my videos I have had to or I have talked about printing, you know how much I hate it. It takes me forever to feel good about the accuracy of the colors on the print compared to the digital version, which it's like so hard to actually compare a print to a digital piece because the digital piece, you're looking at a backlit screen, so you can't fully compare, but it's really hard to like separate the two. Once I get those printed out, I need to get the product photography set up and shot. I have a set of stickers designed. I need to get those printed. I wasn't gonna do this, but the other day we were sitting there, we were watching the Olympics, and I was like, man, these really would look better on glossy sticker paper. So I got glossy sticker paper. And not only that, I knew that I had to get a different type of laminate because the laminate that I bought to protect the stickers is matte. But I got one with a bunch of stars on it, like holographic stars. I'm super duper nervous about it because I don't actually know what this laminate will look like. So those came yesterday. Glossy. Oh. Oh, can you even see? Wow. I was really scared about it overpowering the stickers and like all you would see is holographic stars. Let's get started on editing and printing. I'm feeling a little sick to my stomach. I just realized that when I created my digital art pieces, I created them on 11 by 14 canvas size, and I don't have 11 by 14 paper. Not right now. So I thought I would get a larger size, print the 11 by 14 on that, and cut it to 11 by 14. And then I don't have to deal with the margin issue. I have time to order the correct size paper so that any orders that come through, even if they did come through tomorrow on the day of the launch, I would be able to print on the correct size. The issue is that I won't have the correct size paper to do product photos. When I created those digital art pieces, I just completely like blanked. I wanted to actually like photograph the real print, the real thing, so that you all could see exactly what the print looks like. I just wanted my stuff to be like legitimate, and I just want to be like as transparent as possible at all times. I'm probably overthinking it. You know what I'm really bad about? I've ever since I can remember, I've had a guilty conscience, and I've always been that way. I've always felt like even if I know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, that I am innocent, I always feel like I'm guilty. Always. And then that makes me think like, well, maybe I am guilty because I feel like I'm guilty, so that must mean that I am guilty. Like I always feel that way. I just don't ever want anybody to feel like I'm not being transparent with them. And me having to superimpose these digital art pieces into the product photo makes me feel like I'm not being transparent. And that really, really bothers me. Let's keep going. This is clearly not the correct color at all. So we're gonna keep working on that. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Okay. Everything is going to be okay, but things are not going well. I had known all summer that I wanted to do the Switch collection. I am great at procrastinating, but this time it's actually, shockingly, I had no ideas for stickers. It took me a while to figure out all the witches that I was going to draw and then how I was gonna draw them. And like nothing was coming to me a few weeks ago, like no ideas or anything were coming to me. It was like I kept thinking like I have to start this collection, but I had no idea what to draw, you know? So it was really that everything happened at the last minute because I got all of my ideas and all my inspiration at the last minute. That was whenever it popped into my head. I've tried 3 different sheets. First way that I did it is a way that I saw somebody else put their stickers, like put laminate on their sticker sheets. Totally didn't work. I have bubbles throughout the entire page. Not one sticker is salvageable from that page. So then I got, they are the wrong size. I decided to go an inch smaller. We don't need a 5-inch hand and crystal, so I did 4 inches, but I decided to try out with the 5-inch one just to try to like get the hang of it. And these 3 are not usable, but these 2 worked out. So I used the same technique on this page and it went so horribly wrong. 2 that I can use out of this whole thing. And I really don't want to keep wasting money having to repurchase the laminate paper, and out of an entire page only get 1 or 2 each if I get lucky. I have some options. Don't even worry about the laminate. The sticker paper is meant to be durable, but obviously like you wouldn't want to put it on your car. You probably wouldn't want to put it even maybe on a water bottle in case, you know, you take it outside and it's raining, or when you're getting water in it, it spills all over. That's just me personally. But they might work out, but like, oh my gosh. I think without the laminate paper, there's just, in my opinion, less protection. And the paper, the sticker paper that I bought, it is meant to be very durable, but I still wanted to give double the protection for people. I think I'm going to stop filming for today. I just don't really have like the time to be trying to get good angles and good lighting for every little thing that I'm doing and make sure it's in focus. I need to focus on just getting stuff done. So I'll see you tomorrow. Am I in focus? Okay. I know I said I wasn't gonna film, but I felt weird ending it on such a low note. This time last year, I would have been like, well, I can't launch because like nothing's working out, and you know, this isn't meant to be because everything is falling apart and this is like the worst ever. I'm in a different mindset now, and I know that just because something doesn't, you know, work out flawlessly and perfectly from the get-go, it doesn't mean it's not meant for me. Oh, that's cute. Well, and also it's like oh, there's a lizard outside my window. And it's really cute. I am literally getting to do something I really love that I feel like I'm meant to do. And that alone, it's like, it's really not so bad. Even when things aren't working out, even though they weren't working out, I did still spend the day printing my own art and trying to make stickers. Which, by the way, I did find a few more. I thought this sheet was completely ruined. I found a few more from this sheet. All of my stickers will be cut out by hand because I do not have any, like, you know, I don't have a silhouette or a Cricut, cry cut, whatever it's called. I've always called it a Cricut, but then I've just recently heard people calling it a cry cut, and I'm like, okay. But I don't have any of those, and I don't plan on getting one anytime soon. Financially, that would be not a smart business move. So you're gonna get stickers cut out personally by me. If you're having one of those days where literally one thing after the next goes wrong, stop, go put on some comfortable clothes, give yourself a set amount of time to be upset, put in your headphones. If you want to listen to your favorite music, if you want to, you know, have your comfort movie on in the background, whatever it is, or if you're like me, meditation music, and do what feels best and just get going. Do it knowing like I am giving myself permission to be upset. If it's like you're letting all the things that went wrong get you upset, then you've lost control and you're letting other things dictate how you feel. But if you're like, all right, things haven't been working out, I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or the rest of the day to be upset, you're taking back that power, you know what I mean? You're taking back what controls you. Cute. I look really funny with these headphones on. I don't care. I get my this one was the most successful. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That made me feel better. I was editing this video that you're watching right here, and I realized that I never like filmed a goodbye or like any kind of ending type thing, so I figured I'd come on here real quick, tell you a few little things that maybe will help you. But I'm gonna polish my nails because I have stuff that I need to do today. My nails need to look good for it, so we'll see how well this goes. You know, I am not good at doing two things at the same time. My first point. Whenever you're first starting out with something that like you feel really, really excited about, you really love, that you know, you really, really have this like dream of it being this really big, amazing thing, you kind of want it right then and there. You want it immediately. You want the success immediately. Be excited to be in that beginning stage. Be excited to be in that startup, you know, just trying to find your way kind of stage, because that is where you build your foundation and make it really, really strong. And that is where it's okay to make some mistakes here and there and, you know, slow start and I'm not really sure how to do this. Let me try it this way. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, next time I'm gonna try it this way. Like, this is the perfect time to just really try to like find your footing and to just figure things out. Enjoy the beginning stage. Enjoy figuring things out. Enjoy the chaos at the beginning. Take advantage of it and get to know the people that support you from the beginning, because if they're there at the beginning and they're like excited to see you grow, those are some pretty cool people. Point number 2, when I bought my printer, I have a Canon Pro 200 and it comes with software that you download from the Canon website and you can print from that software. Every single artist that I have come across, that I have followed, they always print directly from Photoshop. Me being me and thinking I have to do everything the way everybody else does it, I pretty much from the beginning have been printing my artwork from Photoshop. I will show you how much wasted scrap paper I have from testing, adjusting the colors, adjusting the brightness, adjusting this. It was the morning of putting my witch stuff out, and I really like, I had superimposed some images and just put a digital version of the artwork into the product photo because I was like, I need to have a product photo ready. I haven't had time to try to get these things printed and get the colors just right, and that's gonna take a long time. So I just need to do this, even though I really don't wanna do this, and then we'll figure something out later. Well, the morning of, I was like, no, I want to have the actual product in the product photos. I want people to really see what it really looks like. Y'all, I printed using the Canon software, fully expecting it to just not be that great. The colors are the most accurate colors I have ever gotten on any photo ever that I have printed. I got it all printed in the first try. My point number 2, just because everybody else does something does not mean you have to do it. If something else completely different that you never see any other artist do works for you, do it. Do it. Just try it, and if it works, maybe try what everybody else is doing to see what that's all about. But if that doesn't work for you, do what does work for you, no matter what anyone else does. Point number 3, just because it's not working out and stuff is a mess and one thing after the other is not working and it's falling apart, does not mean it is not meant for you. Something meant for you and something that is like gonna be a really big part of your life for a long time is not going to be easy. It is always going to have obstacles. There will always be something that you feel like is a setback, that you feel like, why is this not working out? Or you're going to have those days or weeks where it's like one thing after the next is just failure after failure after failure. But there is no failing if you're learning from it. Just keep going. It just means you've got to kind of adjust the way that you're doing things, figure this out, figure that out. You've got a problem to solve. You've got an obstacle course to get through. Then when you get on the other side, you're going to be a totally different person. You're going to be better at what you do. You're going to know different types of solutions to things. So don't give up just because it's not working out the first, second, third, 10th, 20th, 100th time. Okay? If you love it, just keep going. Tip number 4, if you try to micromanage everything in your life and things can only play out the way that you picture it, imagine it, dream of it, whatever, you're gonna miss out on your biggest breakthroughs, your biggest lessons. You're gonna miss out on the things that are so much better than you could have ever imagined. I had definitely envisioned the Witch collection will launch, whatever. I had this whole idea of how everything from start to finish was gonna go, and nothing happened the way that I pictured it. Nothing. But it all ended up working out. Like that day before, when I was really just trying to like force things to work and to happen, nothing was working. Nothing was getting done. But then that morning that I knew that my shop, like I was gonna need to get stuff up in my shop, I woke up and I was like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. I know I'm gonna get stuff up in my shop, and that's all that matters. My main goal will happen, but what it takes to get there, I have no idea, and that's totally fine. That morning, before I had to get everything up in my shop, I just kind of like let things be, and I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna try this stuff, see if it works, hope it does. If not, I know things will work out eventually, but I just don't know what to do right now. I'm just gonna go with the flow. And that's when everything worked out, and I got everything up in my shop before 12. I met my deadline. I did it. I totally did it. If you have an idea of how you want something to work out, that's fine. That's totally fine. But if it's not working out exactly the way you pictured it, let that be. Because in the end, it's gonna be so much better. Universe knows best. It might not work out the way you think it's supposed to work out, but it'll work out the way it's supposed to work out. There you go. So, yes, everything worked out, everything's fine, everything is officially up in my shop. So, these two will be in my shop, not the originals, but a print version. They will both be sold as 8.5 by 11. So if you want a lunar witch, if you want a solar witch, if you want both, they're there in my shop. We have 8 by 10 of the Cosmic Witch, a Crystal Witch, and an 8 by 10 of the Summer Witch. Now the reason I have this framed is because there is a little spot on this print. So I figured, well, I'll just keep this for myself. I also have a 5x7 of all three of those witches that you just saw. So a 5x7 of the Cosmic Witch, Summer Witch, and Crystal Witch. So 5x7, 8x10, you have your choice. 3 different holographic stickers. I think I called this like a fire crystal, ocean crystal, and a heart crystal. I think that's how I like named them, which was kind of fun. I only have 10 of each. Once the 10 of the holographic version are gone, they are gone for good. And then unlimited quantity of just the glossy regular sticker paper. No vinyl, no holographic, anything. I would suggest maybe these stickers are gonna be better for like a sketchbook cover, a notebook cover, you know, maybe your laptop case, something like that. Is it for my witch collection. Yay! So again, everything worked out. I know this video was a little weirder because it was like things weren't working out and you could definitely tell I was not happy about stuff. And I do prefer to always be like happy and kind of like your little happy escape from things happening in the world. But I think it's also important to show that, you know, not everything works out all the time and exactly how you expect it to be. And it's okay to be not real thrilled about it. It's okay to get upset. But at the end of the day, like, even though it was frustrating that day before the launch, I'm doing something really awesome, you know? So the stress that comes with it, I'll take it. It's fine. It's worth it. Remember the Veronicas? If you want them, they're in my shop as well. Want Lizzie McGuire? Selena Gomez? I also have her. Amy Winehouse? She's there. Got her too. Love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure that you subscribe and you hit the bell button wherever that is. I don't even know where that is, so that you know anytime that I post a new video. Just don't give up, okay? I don't want to see anybody here giving up. Love